in which Dorn and Eve go head-to-head against the very best from Arctic orienteering. Dorn and Eve are in the yellow. All the best are in the other colors. And they're off. Dorn and Eve are up in the pack right now. Back on the trail, while the other fast guys go down off the trail. Look at that Allen guy, he's way out ahead. Ian and Quarry are on his trail, as are Dorn and Eve, I should say, as well. Here's where we see the moose. Can't quite get there, but I made the route look like we did. They all go off trail now. Dorn and Eve are sticking to the trail, which is fine. It looks like Quarry has now caught up to this Allen guy, and Ian is right behind them. But actually, Dorn and Eve are doing pretty well, though we don't bushwhack quite as quickly as they do. Working our way along that little spur that we first went to, and then we're off. But I want you to look up at what Allen and Quarry are doing. They're going cross-country just like we did, and in fact, so is Ian, going across the white area. That Ivan guy's way behind. His time of 7:76 is not going to match ours, so I'm not exactly sure who he is. Anyhow, those guys now are hunting around for the logs, and they're just going to leave us behind. But we go cross-country just like they did. Ian, you'll see over there, is still behind them all, but he's going to catch them eventually. But here come Dorn and Eve, almost all the way across that open white to the trail. And then we hit the trail and we're off and running. Counting our paces now. And we go down to look for that. Now look, you'll see Ian is just about caught up to those guys over there. We hit the little logs, and we go back, and we're headed up to Birch Hill now. And here's where we get off just a little bit, but we do find it pretty quickly. And we're up. And now look over there, Ian. He's going cross-country, and that's what we proposed to do too, is go cross-country. But they went cross-country even further than we did. But he's there. And now which way do they go around the lake? They all choose to go through the lake. Holy cow! But Quarry doesn't. He goes around the lake as we did. Okay, where are Dorn and Eve? They're heading up, and now we're going to head up to that little rocky thing. We're doing well. Now look over here at where they go. They go to 12. And now this is where we had a little bit of problem going between 12 and 13. And they do a couple different things, but Ian, who's going to be the winner, actually bushwhacks his way right through everything to 13. And that's what wins it for him. But here come Dorn and Eve. Coming off of 10. Ivan's way behind now. Those guys disappear. We go cross-country, but instead of going cross-country the whole way, we head for that big trail. Hit it a little bit further than where we thought we were going to, and then we're off along the trails. Actually, it looks like we hit another trail there that we weren't expecting to see on the map. But it makes no never mind. We're back and going along just like Quarry did. Who came in second, so we did pretty well. Along the edge. And we're going to go hit that main trail pretty soon. And open it up and go quickly. Here we go. Look at the little tail of our guy. Going faster and faster as we head our way up to that tank trail. here we struggle around a little bit, but we found number 12. And then here things get just a little bit wonky for us. We probably should have just taken a compass bearing like Ian, but instead we sort of went back to the main road, went along those trails, and here we actually, I think, made the right move. Made our way up to the power or gas line, and then up to the broken car, and we're racing back now to finish up in a very respectable time.